Hello everyone, if you're looking for ways to add a beautiful handcraft and artwork feature to your images, follow me on this video. Today we're going to learn how to add watercolor text effects to our photos and with easy techniques create a realistic and editable effect together. So follow me in this video. Welcome to another video on your very own channel, Resource Boy. I'm Mary, and today we're going to learn how to create a beautiful yet simple artistic text effect together, which is absolutely simple. Please subscribe to the channel and step by step we'll move forward and create this fantastic effect together. Alright, so to begin, from the file menu, create a new canvas that's 3000 by 2000 pixels with a resolution of 72 and set the color mode to RGB. And let's get started. So in the first step, from the background layer with Control and J, we get a duplicate, and here we start typing our ideal text like this. So it looks brilliant. In the next step, we come and select this text layer with the layer underneath and select them with Control and right click on them and convert to Smart Object so they turn into a single layer. So now we double click on the thumbnail of this layer and we come across this new window right here. Here we don't need the background, so we just switch off the background, and we do this to ensure that our Smart Object layer is exactly the same size as our background. So we close, click Save, and now we get back to our original main document. So now from the link in the description, guys, we have a pattern right here ready for you, which is called Watercolor Pattern from Resource Boy. With a double click, you can open this pattern and add it to your Photoshop. When you double click, your Photoshop will open up, and from this section right here, from this menu, select Pattern, and right here, if you come to the end, you can see that we have it right here, and it's added. The watercolors are added to our Photoshop, so we select them and our patterns are going to be added as beautiful as you see. So we select OK. So now we create a clipping mask on the layer by selecting pattern so that this pattern is exactly applied to our text. So as you see, the edges and corners of our text is very sharp and our effect looks artificial. So now I want to make it look natural. First of all, we click on our Smart Object and we come to the filter menu, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and here we set the amount number 1 for it, which I think is perfect, to take the sharpness of the edges of our text, which is great. So let's go to the next step, which is the filter menu, Distort and Ripple. So we set the amount to a number about 90, which is perfect. We select OK, and as you see, a wave is added to the edges and corners of our text. So now we come to the third effect, which is filter, noise, and median. So as you see in median, exactly our final and beautiful watercolor effect is getting applied and added, which makes our design look absolutely realistic. So if you pay attention, by adjusting this amount, you can just have this watercolor effect as exactly how you want, which is absolutely attractive and beautiful. So we select OK, and as you see, we have an amazing watercolor effect created right here. And finally, we come to the top part of the pattern right here and create a hue saturation adjustment. One more time, we right click and select Create Clipping Mask. And right here, as easy as you see, we can just customize the colors and get to some completely new and amazing color combinations. So as you see, I can just get to my ideal color and other adjustments which you can have right here. Also right here, you can just reduce the color intensity and the lightness. So here we go. We go for the next step, and we create these 3 layers into one group and name it 1. So one more time, we create one more group for it right here with Control G, and we name the layer Mask. And I want to just make my text effect look much more realistic and add some watercolor masks. So we click Mask right here, and as you see, our mask is created. So now from the link in the description, you can download Resource Boy Watercolor Photoshop brushes right here, which are added to your Photoshop with one click. We select the brush tools, and as you see, resourceful watercolor brushes are added as easy as you see, and we have 100 fantastic watercolor brushes right here for you, which you can select any of them you want. You need to just set the color to black and make sure you select mask. So after selecting mask, we just reduce the size of the brush a little, and we just click. As you see, our mask is starting to have this effect right here. So I select one more brush just like this, and I create one more click right here, and we carry on clicking until where we think is perfect for us, just like this. And one more here, and that's amazing. So as beautiful you see it's done. So one more time we click on the mask, and from the properties we reduce density to 30%, which this makes our effect showcase more natural. So now we come to the background layer, and we want to add some watercolor. So we click on the background, we create one more new layer right here, and we select the brush tool, and I'm going to use the watercolors which we have on this part right here. So I'm going to select one just like this. I'm going to reduce the size of my brush, make one click right here on the screen like this, and now I can double click and select the color for it. I think this color is perfect, so we select okay, and now we just hold the control and click on the thumbnail of the layer and press mask. This what it does, it makes the intensity of our brush layer reduce and decrease, and it gives a realistic effect to your design. Also, you can just play around a bit with the layers right here and do so many different things in the background, have so many adjustments which can have a much more natural and realistic view. Also, you can edit the colors on your background just like this. I'm going to use another color and carry on doing this again and again until I get to exactly what I want. And here we go. Finally, I got to this fantastic background right here, and we go for the next step. We want to just create a border around our text to give it a much more realistic view. So to do this, we get back to our smart object. We just double click on this empty space, and from the inner shadow section right here, we select the black color. And if you pay attention to the effect which is getting created right here, we select OK, and also we set the distance to 0, the opacity to number 80, I think is perfect, and also the size, which I think around maybe number 6 would be a perfect amount. So the effect which it has on our design is huge, and it makes our design look so much more natural. So we're done right here. So now we can also add a paper texture to our background, which is absolutely easy. We just need to click on the background, and from the link in the description, you can just download Resource Boy's white paper textures. We have 50 textures with an 8K quality for you right here, which this makes you be able to use these textures so easy in your designs, which is fantastic. Depending on your taste, you can select any of these textures you want, and just add it to your design. So I'm going to use number 22. I just drag it like this into my Photoshop, and drop it right here, rotate it. I'm going to enlarge it. So I think it's perfect like this. You can see that we're witness of a beautiful, attractive design right here. If you just reduce the opacity, it can look so much more attractive and stunning, and also natural and realistic. So we have so many other effects right here, which you can also combine them together. I'm going to add just one more effect right here. So we rotate it and enlarge it. We just reduce the opacity one more time. And finally, this is our amazing result. I think it looks perfect. So for the final step, we can just create one more layer from this same text layer. And I'm going to use this butterfly shape, which I've provided right here for you. I'm going to bring it in a separate layer with different colors and add it to my design. So first of all, we come and just get a Control J from this layer. And as you see, we have 2 layers right now. And I'm going to drag it towards upwards a little, and that's it. So the point that exists right here is that when we get a duplicate of one smart object layer, if the content of the smart object layer is edited, both smart objects change. For instance, if I change this and edit it, both smart object layers would be edited. So we don't want this. We just want our butterfly to be in a separate layer. So what we need to do is we just right click on the layer which we got a duplicate of, and we on the smart object, make sure to right click and we select new smart object, copy, and the new layer is created right here. If you pay attention, this layer is different to the other layer. For instance, I'm going to remove this layer. If we edit the smart object now, you would see that the other layer won't edit with this layer and it won't change. So they're completely separate now. So we continue adding our butterfly onto our layer, right? Just like this. We don't need the text, we just remove it. We invisible the text, and we don't need to do anything extra, just close, click save. And as beautiful as you see our butterfly is added, we just drag it towards down a little. We can also minimize it. And finally, we can just edit the color just like this. And here we go. This is our amazing result. If you just pay attention, the butterfly antennas are faded, so we just need to make them a little more clear right here, which it looks absolutely interesting right here. So we're getting close to the end of this video and tutorial. In the last step, we just need to select these two smart object layers and set the mode from normal to multiply, and this makes the overlay, which is happened right here, showcase much more natural and makes our work look more refined. So this was our watercolor text effect tutorial, which is finished right here. Finally, we can come to the adjustments and the brightness and adjust the brightness and contrast of your work depending to your taste. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I tried to create you a very useful tutorial right here. I hope you'll be happy with me for this video. Don't forget to check out resourceboy.com. We have so many free resources ready for you there, which you can use in all your different projects and enjoy so much. Don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, like our video, and take care and bye to one more video.